No, I don't judge about any of this stuff. I just want to have fun.
Can you tell my nose is running? Okay, I'll swallow my gum.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Oh, so I gotta stay like this, you said?
Yeah,
Like this?
don't even move.
Don't even think about it?
Get some duct tape and so you stay like that.
Hello everyone, and thanks for joining us today at Classic Touch Staging. We're in the warehouse where all the action happens. And I have one of Tammy's rock star stagers here that I'm going to let her introduce herself here in just a second. But just want to thank you for tuning in and
And then
how long did you do the attorney thing?
for about 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, and loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. But and then I had heard about Tammy, and
Yeah.
then
How did you hear about her?
a friend of a friend.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, I want to do that.
Friend of the friend.
So I was like, I want to, and I started stalking Tammy like instantly.
That's great. I love it.
And then
That's awesome.
I finally wore her down after a couple of years.
Nice. Way to
So
go.
that's, and then yeah.
Good. Yeah, you got to wear it down a little bit.
Yeah,
You know, can't
I'm
just-
not too ashamed.
So you've been staging for how long now?
I want to say 5 years.
Wow. No, you guys gel really well and everything. Just chemistry's great.
Yeah.
So, a question that I like to ask and people like to know, as far as, a long-term fit for you, staging and kind of where you're at with the company. Do you see heading towards artist or whatnot, but he did some really good pictures.
I know.
Favorite part of the process? What do you love about the staging process? There's so many moving parts
I
on it.
know. I think that just that connect that we'll talk about where this is what kind of house we're doing, and I don't know, I kind of thinking that something that goes with that pillow upstairs, and it's like when I see the pillow, then that light bulb goes off. It's like, yes, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. And I don't know. That's my favorite part.
It's
just
fun.
creating.
It's fun because
Yeah.
when we did the Pull Day stage show, when we did the video, you have a scene where you kind of have your cell phone and you're connecting the furniture with the room
Yeah.
and everything, and it
Yeah.
was, and that really is. I mean,
Yeah.
you just come to life.
I do like that
Watching
part.
you do
Yeah.
the coming around the whole warehouse, and you're picking and going, oh, this will be awesome, and it was so fun to watch. You do that because you're like, you believe in it. You just know it's going to work, and then we go to the site, the house, and it works. The houses that I've listed, but to be involved like this and to see how you're inspired to come up with the amazing decor you guys come up with and display a house is nothing less than magic to me. It's fun to watch. Now that I've been here and I've been walking through and watch you guys do Pull Day, you guys have systems. What system or thing that's in place here do you just really appreciate?
Probably all of it. I probably lean on Tammy a lot, and that's who I appreciate the most.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's a
I
great
do.
answer.
I lean on her a lot, and she's always like, "Why? You got this." And it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, she brags
Yeah.
about you behind your back a lot. She's very complimentary and believes in you very much, and so I could see why that's fun to
Yeah.
have her as
Oh,
part of the
absolutely. And
process.
I look up to her. If I don't have the okay, then I have 3 different ideas of what we could do with this, or this.
Yeah.
And I always like the final opinion, the final whatever. But I mean, she's always like, you could do any of them look great.
Yeah.
But I always, her. Asking someone that you trust, like the three of us, we trust each other.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And if Tammy's like, what do you think? If I don't love it, or McKenna doesn't love it, then you know what? We'll do something different.
Yeah.
It's always, we have such a good,
You do.
Yeah,
It's fun to
chemistry.
watch.
Yeah.
It's natural.
yeah.
It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So inspiration. I know I've asked you let gals to come up with some questions, and what is your inspiration was one of the questions that McKenna came up with, and I wanted to ask you the same thing. Where do you find your inspiration?
Oh, everywhere.
Yeah.
Honestly, everywhere. Wallpaper. I could be at Home Depot and I see a wallpaper. I'm like, I love that idea.
Yeah.
And then it just takes me over. Or a commercial on TV. And I will pause the TV and take a photo of something that I like, and then I can
Hey,
go
you're
back and look at
serious.
it.
I like it.
Absolutely.
That's great.
Yeah, whatever.
That's
A
awesome.
magazine, whatever. Just walking into a friend's house.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I'm gonna do something like that. Or
So, how's Tammy to work for? I mean, you kind of answered that by you always go to her and everything. So that's you just love her.
yeah, Tammy is really great though about getting us to think outside the box as well. Because we can do this.
Go there.
Yeah, we
Because-
should strive for it, and she helps us. She helps me
Yeah.
get there, I think.
She pulls you all to use the most art you can, and never pigeonholes you guys into always
Absolutely.
doing it the same way. This is how we always do it.
Right.
I
It's
never
never
heard
like
her
that.
ever say
Yeah.
that word.
Yeah.
This is how we always do it.
No, and that's one thing I love about coming to work every day, because it's different.
Yeah.
It's different. It's not
I
a
know, that's
desk
fun.
job where it's the same thing every day.
Uh-huh.
It's different every day.
God, that's just so great.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
that's
fun.
true. So new ownership comes in, and they're getting going here. What attribute do you just hope they have that Tammy has?
Just someone that really is a team player that wants all to succeed with us, and I don't know.
I don't mean to hit a nerve.
I
you
know.
guys
I don't know. I
appreciate
mean,
so
I
much.
do. It's just, it's
Yeah.
almost like these shoes are just really going to be a hard thing to fill.
Yeah.
But just someone that we trust, and that at the end of the day has the same goals as us,
You
and
know, and-
wants the same things that we want.
The new owner can have that same creativity, compassion,
Absolutely.
that lifts you guys and elevates and relies on you as well. I think that
just
that
a team player.
and I also feel she's gonna be picky who buys it. To be So, with this process of exposing the business like we've been doing, we've kind of stumbled upon an opportunity to create a show, like could be on HGTV, about staging, giving homeowners ideas to, without a massive remodel, they can change the whole energy of
Agree.
their house
Yes.
by just watching your show.
Yeah.
And so, if that takes off, would you want to be a part of still being involved in that?
Yeah,
or
absolutely. There really isn't anything out there like that.
there isn't.
No, there isn't, because it's always a huge remodel or X amount of money, and you pay X amount for our things, and it really transforms a home. It just,
Right?
it really does. And then you can walk in and say, oh, I can see my family here. It really, absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely.
We did, your team did a stage in Seattle, excuse me, that was a mid-century home, which if you haven't seen it, you need to see it. But talk about taking the house as it is and putting all this decor inside and just making it fresh. And
It came to life.
oh
100%.
my goodness.
Yes.
It makes me tingle thinking about it.
It's so fun.
It was so
Yeah.
cool. And they didn't, maybe they painted a wall here and there, but what's paint cost? A couple $100?
Absolutely.
And then you put the furniture in and voila, you have a beautiful, beautiful place.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you're right, there's nothing like this that can give you a new feeling without spending tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, I love it.
And our crew for going through everything. You've been very accommodating, and I thank you for that. And it's been really fun
Oh, it's been fun.
to explore this with you guys, and I look forward to the process and more of these house videos. And so, for all you watching, Halloween, we're dressing
Yes,
up, right?
yes,
That'll be
yeah.
fun. We'll go through do
Yeah,
our typical
yeah.
before, during, and after stage, and then we'll all be in costume to some level or another. But that'll be a fun day.
Yeah, it will be a fun day. We always have fun.
Yeah.
We always have fun. So
Great. Well, I want to thank everybody for watching us, and there's more to come. And everybody have a great day. Till we see you again. Bye there.